action. All right, let's call to order Tuesday, June 9th at 6:30 p.m. Park Board and Recreation Commission. Can we please rise and say the Pledge of Allegiance?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And tablets. Right. Any additions to tonight's agenda?
I have no additions tonight, Chairman.
Anyone else have any? With that, I'll look for a motion.
Motion.
Second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. All right. Any corrections or other information that needs to be discussed on last month's minutes? If not hearing any, I'll look for a motion.
Motion.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. All right. Let's get into the big discussion business.
Yeah, the big hot topic button for tonight.
Right.
So as we talked about at the last meeting, Michael Handler isn't able to make it to our Music in the Park event this year. So he suggested Michael was going to ask some of the people he know. They weren't able to make it. He had referenced me to a site to potentially look for it, but this is all across the state. So what I did is I reached out to Ed Berline from Knuckleheads and asked him if he knew of any outdoor groups that might be a good fit for us. Gave him an idea what we're looking for. And he recommended back to us a man by the name of Todd Runnings. He's a local person. And he percussionist, music in general, and then he has other people he teams up with to do music. He's been doing it around the area for quite some time. So it looks like Lauren might know this person.
I do know him.
Would you give a recommendation to Mr.
Yeah,
Runnings?
I mean, he plays all over. He goes to Florida and has someone that flies him down there to go play
Oh, really?
for them in Florida.
Wow.
Yeah. So he's good.
Okay.
Strong recommendation, local mayor resident, and
Right? That's awesome if he can do it. That'd be great.
he is
Lauren's a
available.
groupie.
He is available and willing to do it, and he would do it for the price of $400.
Wow.
Nice.
Sign that man up.
Sounds like it's done.
So if we're good with that,
Yeah.
I think I'll just let him know that we'll go ahead and pick him up. Archery confirmed that they would be able to be at Music in the Park. Glitter Ponies, I told them they asked if there would have some increased prices with fuel and hay, but I said, that's no problem. Book us in. So we should be good to go on Glitter Ponies. Waiting to get back brochure and options from Midwest Party Supply for bounce houses.
Okay.
Other than that, any reporting back on Brain Freeze ice cream truck?
my job?
At least I only forgot where you sat.
Okay, I can text them. That's my bad.
I think
Sorry,
I recall.
I thought I texted you their number and you were supposed to do it. I'll do it. I got it.
Did you text the number?
I did. I don't know.
All I remember is he
Probably-
asking if you knew
probably
who they
not.
were.
That's my bad.
No.
I believe we're going to invite La Katrina out for the second time.
Oh.
Oh, that'll be good.
Okay.
Okay.
Fantastic.
What's the date again?
September 26th.
26th at 11 o'clock.
Oh, we're
11 to
still
2.
having the Knights come out?
Lions?
The Lions, I mean?
We're going to have the Lions come out. I can ask.
That was for sure not my job.
I will ask the Lions.
Right?
I didn't, they've always been there before, so I
11
didn't.
to 2.
11
I
to
think-
2.
Didn't Journey to Wellness come last year as well?
Yes. I
And
believe they
serve,
did.
Oh, yeah. Jacob
serve
was here.
drinks.
Yep. Jacob.
I might as well just
I'll reach out to them as well.
Journey to, is that like Herbalife?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
The one by Snap Fitness.
yeah, that's Herbalife then.
I'll reach out to them as well.
I didn't know they were still open. That's interesting.
Oh,
I was there today.
yeah. Yep. Lizzie'd go there every day if she could.
Mm.
I think once I'll contact Lions, Journey to Wellness, we'll get Brain Freezy on board, and then we should be locked in for the event.
Perfect.
I don't think there's anything else we're going to kind of set that scope of music in the park seemed to be a really good fit. Not to expand it, not to shrink it, just
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
a great event, and I think people really enjoy what's there.
hoping with the time change, we'll see more attendance as
Right.
well.
Right, maybe over that lunch instead of over nap.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, exactly.
so yeah.
Perfect.
So that's what I have on that.
All right. Any commissioner reports? Anybody got anything
The splash pad fence is going in tomorrow.
tomorrow?
And the benches too, right?
Yeah, I got an update on a handful of things there. Splash pad. So far, it seems like it's been really well used this season once again.
Yeah.
Every time I've gone out there,
It's odd
it's been really good.
how
So
hot
that's
it is this year.
awesome to see. Contractors were here on Saturday and hydro-seeded the area to establish grass. The back side of the hill was not taken care of because city crews are still grading that into a proper sledding hill.
Nice.
Over the winter, it was not intended to be, but we had people using it, sledding down.
Yeah.
So Public Works crews,
It's awesome.
as we get fill, so we have fill from some of the housing projects that are being
Oh,
donated.
cool. Great.
So,
That's
I
awesome.
was wondering where some of that had come from.
Yep, we had reached out to some area people who we knew had fill that they wanted to get rid of. And so they dropped it off for free, saved them distance
Awesome.
for getting rid of it. So as we get that in, we'll continue grading that in. So I'd say later in the fall, we'll probably be seeding that once it's complete.
And you said it's behind the splash pad?
Yeah. So over the berm,
On
down the
backside
backside.
of the berm.
That's awesome.
Yeah. That is really cool.
Are we
So-
gonna advertise that at some point then? That it's
Yeah, we'll
like
advertise it
an
in the
official
fall.
sledding hill now?
Mhm.
That's cool.
Figure people are going to use it. Might as well make it a good one.
Yeah, didn't even know.
Fencing, like Ryan mentioned, will be going in tomorrow. We got the splash pad announced to be closed for that day. Hopefully they get done sooner. And if we can open it up sooner, hey, great. But if not, we got the day blocked off for it.
They figure
Benches.
curing time and everything will be okay with the core
Same.
drilling and concrete.
Yeah, I met with Shed and Fence on Monday to go over which areas will be surface mount versus core drilled.
Okay.
Because the guys went out there and spray painted out where the lines are.
Okay. And they're not worried about, like, if we were to open it the next day, concrete is going to be cured well enough.
Yeah, it'd be.
I mean, it should be, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Barring
Just
any
wanna
tornado,
verify.
of course.
Yes. Right.
Yeah,
Or
it should
foot of rain.
should be good to go on Thursday. Park benches for inside are set to arrive this week. They were supposed to be here today, but we didn't get a phone call, so we'll continue to hear on that. So that's what we've got for splash pad. Disc golf course, city crews, we're going to be having the brush pile chipped in probably 3 weeks, and that's going to provide us with a mound of wood chips. We're going to start placing around the pads and around the holes to provide a little buffer to help with around the pad. Is getting a little muddy in some areas. Plus,
Well, and I know that they want them leveled off because of the approaches.
right, level it off, so that'll
Yeah.
help with that. Then around the holes themselves, just a little bit, so that's easier to mow around.
To mow around it, yeah.
Don't
Less
have to weed whip. And then some of those we are looking at. We're evaluating whether or not we want to extend them. Some of the longer holes, we've been told that the tees are a little bit on the short side for a run up. So we
Oh, yeah.
identify those, and rather than rip out and replace, we're just going to form up and add more concrete to
Okay.
extend them out. Sponsorships are still ongoing. We got 9 out of 18 holes with
Wow.
and signage. It will be going up soon. I sent those over to Melissa early last week for design, and then we'll get them off to the Carver County Sign Shop for production.
Great.
Park benches in the parks, we had said that we'd be replacing all of those to uniform those up. We'll be getting those ordered in the not too distant future. Downtown bench replacement, those have been ordered and now waiting on delivery. For memorial benches in our parks, where we've received and we'll be replacing Chuck Whelan's bench.
Yep.
So they got a free one, so we just outright replaced since the arrival was. We just had to do what we needed to do, replace the slatting on the old design, which was
Okay.
very poor.
Okay.
And so just to make sure that that was properly done, we reordered a free one for him in the memorial bench style. And then the 2 for Lions clubs should be arriving, and we'll get those installed. Trail lighting for Old Schoolhouse. We've got one quote back. I'm waiting to get the other one from the other contractor. So hopefully by the next meeting, we'll be making a recommendation up to city council on that. Highway not pseudo park related, next week, the week of the 15th, the portion of the trail from Casey's, 400 feet north, is going to be torn out and replaced. They're hoping to get that done in 1 week, but they have a 10-day construction window. Their goal is to be done on Friday, though. That's paved, redone, so that'll be back. And one item I'll be bringing up probably next month is a draft of a field use policy for Old Schoolhouse Park. We're getting much more interest from groups, youth baseball teams, groups that want to use our fields. So it's creating a scheduling issue.
Yeah.
Mayor Lutheran gets first dibs on them because they've used them historically. So they will continue to have that, but we're getting 3-4 different groups that have been asking to use the rest of the fields during off times. And so we want to have a policy in place for how we manage that to make sure. Right now, it's kind of a first come, first serve, depending on open. But I'd like to get that a little bit more formalized.
When you're done.
Okay. Initial thoughts in my head are local teams get first dibs on priority. And then you might have some sort of a sliding scale. So if it's an outside team, how many mayor kids are on the team will dictate second and third order scheduling. So if it's a truly outside team, they would get last place on scheduling. But if you have like 30% or more, then you get higher.
Yep, makes sense.
Something of that. I've been looking at other field policies from other cities on that front.
Since you brought that up, I've heard of other people talking, since there's more use of the ballpark and the fields, do we decide on turning the old schoolhouse park or ball field into parking lot?
Say that again?
So the little one right on this, yeah,
Right across from here?
yeah, take that and then,
I see a lot of people practicing and playing in there though.
That's actually this one right across by,
Yeah.
between us and Zion, that's actually one of our most used.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it pretty
Yeah.
busy.
People are up there quite a bit.
Yeah.
But I mean, are the other ones empty?
They get used, but I'd say this one, the sand lot we got out here gets used way more than people think.
Okay.
Mhm.
So I think with our parking lot expansion, since we went from 48 spaces to 84, we've done a good job at expanding parking. And I was actually talking with Public Works this week just about how much that's getting used. And we may even think about doing some modest improvements to that to kind of uniform out the bases, maybe put out some better distancing. So that could actually be used as a fourth secondary field of sorts.
That's where
T-ball,
we grew
something
up
like
playing.
that.
There was no other field.
It gets used a lot.
Well, just last night when I came in, they were out playing in it,
Mhm.
throwing balls and.
I think it's a good test though, if we do get some teams playing down below here, just to see how well the parking is and maybe look at it again in the
Yeah,
future.
I'm just making, a
I mean,
point
I'm
of,
not- Rep,
with more stuff going on, we might have to look at it down the road. I mean.
Yep.
It's convenient because it's right there, but if there's not as many people down at the other fields, it just go to the other fields type of thing.
correct. It's a little more walking, get some
Yeah.
more exercise. I don't need to
We
be that
gain
way.
we could gain another at least 60 probably.
And maybe there's it could be in the future, obviously, but
Yeah.
maybe there's a discussion with Zion that you shift the field down, gain
Yeah.
a little bit more real estate to build out some more
Because-
parking.
Because then 4th Street can just go straight into the parking lot.
Right.
And
If
then
you
we
shift
won't
this
have as
down-
much the depression.
Well, that's getting improved again and we're gonna lose a few spots, right?
Uh,
Current parking.
yeah, 4 when the access go in, and that's slated for week of June 22nd
Mhm.
for that to be
So
done.
actually down to 80. Correct?
Yeah, we'll be down to 80.
Be
or
nice
so.
if Zion would take it and just move it to just where the other old ball field used to be. By Zion?
Yeah, but I think they do.
Oh,
Remember there
yeah,
was
yeah,
two,
yeah,
that
yeah.
old diamond that was over
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
because there was 2 up there.
There
Yeah.
was. Don't they use that for recreational stuff at the school though?
I'm
They
not
do.
saying that we go and ask them. I'm just saying that would
Yeah.
be a nice
I
compromise,
gotcha.
right? If we could move that, but
But if you shape this up, get proper base
Yep.
distancing, clean up the lines. It'll
it
be,
is a highly used spot.
Yep.
I will say that.
It'd be a really nice minor practice field. You
Yeah.
probably would never play games on it.
No.
but You could practice on it.
Yeah.
Take some of the load off these fields.
Because
Sorry.
the main field, and then it looks like you would use out of the two bottom fields, you use the one on the left and then
Yeah, so this main field is proper high school regulation field. So you're talking your 14, 15 U plus.
Are we irrigating that now?
No, it's.
Okay. I'm just
I don't think
asking.
I don't think it's ever been irrigated.
Well, it's there.
Is it?
Irrigation was all put in when the field was put in.
Interesting.
I will talk to Kyle about that a bit more because he probably has good history. The southwest, so field 2 down here, the base distancing on both of these are the same. This is more of your 10U-ish plus.
okay.
Pre-hitting this because the base distances are shorter than the main field. Baseball and this one's more set up. You can play similar to this, but this is more set up as a softball field.
Okay.
But it could be used for 10U, 12U type of
Okay.
stuff. Softball, T-ball.
And I know that they
This
are
has a
getting
permanent-
used.
This is a permanent mound and this has a movable mound.
Yeah. I know that they are being used because I've had a couple people request possibly putting in like even chain link dugouts with a cover,
Yeah.
like a screen cover, just somewhere to get some shade
Yep.
for the players.
Okay, so if we're gonna do a management policy to rent out the fields, then do we need to then maybe think more seriously about updating the dugout on the main field?
Well, structurally, the
That
engineer
was
said
all
they were good.
tabled.
Good for
Yeah.
the time being,
For the-
yeah.
yeah.
They're not going to go anywhere, but we had talked about ripping them down and replacing them. But it'd be a good project for the CIP for next year.
hmm
Then we just do all the dugouts at the same time, correct?
Put in simple dugouts,
Yeah.
simple overhang type with benching.
And not to add more to your plate, any chance you can reach out to the scoreboard company and see if we can get an updated, maybe chip or whatever it needs to connect.
Yeah, I can figure out that.
Like I said, not to add that more to your plate. But,
No, we just never found where.
right, we never figured out where the controller went. So the scoreboard's there. It'd be nice for them to have an opportunity to use it.
Yep, agreed.
Okay.
All right,
So that's what I've got for updates
awesome.
on all things happening around the city.
Anybody else have anything else they wanted to add or question? All right, with that, I'll look for a motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
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 Motion carries. Meeting is adjourned.
Our workshop last night, is that considered special?
No.